Grounded to short. To his left, Duffy. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Souza. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. High pop-up. Longoria is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is. Standing in, Didi Gregorius, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Matt Holliday. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in, Chase Headley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-2, the final in this game. Tampa Bay wrap out 19 hits. Matt Andriese gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. CC Sabathia was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road? Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Miller with a great stop. The throw to first. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side and you know you're struggling, you don't want the ball hit to you. So what do you do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Wilson Ramos.
That's a ball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball that
A
time.
dangerous changeup to miss high with it stayed out of the zone. Colby Rasmus is on deck. Fouled back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit to short. Duffy over to his left. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Logan Morrison.
Ready now, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball lined toward right center. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I got to think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Duffy.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Called strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Striding into the box, Chase Headley, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. 2-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Swing and a looper to left. Duffy into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Stepping into the box, Kobe Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Well hit to right, but foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Out of play off to the right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Striding in, Matt Holliday will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in now, Starlin Castro. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Souza. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front there, ready to deliver the 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Chase Headley. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brad Miller. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
This one's flared out toward left. Gardner over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Here's Brett Gardner now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
The batter,
digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 7, Logan.
Ready for
Morrison.
another shot now. Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Back up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, Matt, that's a tough play right there. Just to get to the ball, that's a heck of an effort. Then knock it down and almost make a throw across the diamond that gets him. That's a nice play. That's a hit in my book.
Matt Duffy will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line to the right side. Souza is there. 2 down.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hot shot towards the hole, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Brad Miller. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep it. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. But they're on top by. Here's Chris Carter now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now to the plate, Kobe Rasmus. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And that's in there. Base hit. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That base hit right there collected his 300th RBI. Throw that ball out. 300 RBIs, that's nothing to sneeze at.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A run, a hit, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Grounded to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first to be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Blake Snell earns his first win of the season. Luis Severino takes the loss despite striking out 14. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a knee-high fastball. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. He's gone 4 for 9. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Well, here's big Aaron Judge. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with John Neese. 11 hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once.